right. All right. Should be live. Everything looks good. On my end over here, I think we're good. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, hey, how are you doing? Alright, just started up and already had to run and do something, but should be good. Need to do a queue real quick. And then I'll probably just go right to the arena. I don't think I'm going to worry about any energy right now or anything. I'll just get right to the arena. Alright, perfect. For whatever reason, this variation of Alliance Quest has not been on for a very long time. Feels like it's been the same, like the minis have been changing, but the actual path opponents have not been this for a long time. So I don't know what's up with that. And this is actually my, I like this version less, is I think what I want to say. When am I going to do the Grandmaster? So, good question. Tonight I'm just going to be doing the arena just to get some units. Need to do 1 round and then need to go do another Fight Alliance quest. Need to not forget that, but tomorrow there's a chance that I'll be fighting the Grandmaster, is basically what I was going to say. So I have, I guess I can also just go show you, but there's a chance tomorrow. I have 3 quests left in 6.4 for completion, and the plan is to do at least the first 2 tomorrow, and depending on how those go, I might, very big maybe, do the Grandmaster tomorrow. I have access to the current 7.2 beta for, I said the same thing last night, I have no idea why I have access to the beta. I'm not even done with Act 6, let alone even in Act 7, but for whatever reason I am in the 7.2 beta, and in there Act 6 is in there, so I've been practicing fighting the Grandmaster, so on the beta server, so hopefully it goes better on the live server when I do actually go through it. But yeah. Also, just the paths are a little bit different on the beta. Well, the path's the same, but the way I go through them is a little bit different. I just boost up, because boosts cost literally like 1 gold on the beta, and I just max boost and just throw revives at Corvus, because that's faster than actually trying to do the fights for real, so it throws it off a little bit what it will actually look like when I'm going through it. But the bosses I tried to do pretty similarly to how I actually plan on fighting them. That Captain Marvel boss should literally be like a minute-long fight with Doom. It's a very, very easy fight with Doom. And the Hydra Adaptoid. That one's a little harder. I'm not sure exactly how. I will not be soloing that fight, I'm sure, but that's also mostly going to be Doom. And I'm not sure how that will go, but yeah. We will see tomorrow how that goes. The plan is to definitely, like I said, do the first 2 quests, and depending on how that goes, chance I will be facing the Grandmaster tomorrow. Is Corvus good for the Grandmaster? Corvus is... So the way the Grandmaster fight goes, you can do it with anybody. Different characters just kind of make it either faster, slower, and some champions do make it easier to complete some of the prompts. Corvus is very good for it if you play it right. I think the fastest solo ever was done with a Corvus, but you have to manage the charges right, so when he's in the wounded phase, then you have your charges up, or otherwise you do, obviously your damage is increased, but it's not like the crazy damage that you can do. But tomorrow when I'm streaming though, Corvus will be an Alliance quest, so I will not be using Corvus against the Grandmaster tomorrow. Yeah, the video I was referencing was Legacy with Corvus against the Grandmaster. I'm not sure if anyone has soloed it faster since then, but yes, that was the video I was referencing. So yeah, and I think he said the same thing in the video, that it's not the easiest, that you have to manage the charges really well. But, and he obviously has a good understanding of the fight. He's done that a ton of times, so Corvus is probably not the easiest to do it with. It's also a very momentum-based fight, so like once you're in it, or with certain champs it is. Like when I'm gonna probably be doing it with Colossus, pretty much the whole fight. I'm gonna be. I need to go do Alliance quest after this round. We'll be doing most of it with Colossus. And the longer you're in the fight with Colossus, obviously you're able to build your armor ups up and you just become more tanky. I always do that. So yeah, it actually kind of gets easier. Or you actually feel a little safer with Colossus once you get your armor ups built up. Why do I keep doing that? Can I see your champs? Yeah, sure. So after this round, I need to go do a fight in Alliance quest, and then I can show my champs real quick. Yeah. It also depends on each path you take. It has a different, I think it's called rule set for for the Grandmaster, so it changes how the fight works slightly. So each time you fight it, when you take a different path, makes the fight. The general mechanics are the same, but there are slight differences. So yeah, I've done 2 paths on the beta with different rule sets. I need to do another path through on the rule set I'll actually be doing on the live server, just so I can practice that one again. But what am I gonna say? Completely lost what I was gonna say. The second time I went through the Grandmaster, I did it in significantly fewer revives. Just getting an understanding of the fight down. And the hardest part is definitely the reverse controls phase. There's just that extra thing you have to pay attention to, and it definitely does add on to it, but it's all just about getting the right rhythm down. How do you feel about the Angela buff? Have they released actual details about what her buff is going to look like, or just in general? Because I'm a fan. I have a 6-star Angela. It'd be great if it actually makes her significantly better. I don't imagine it will. I imagine it's going to be more minor things. I think it's just one of the value-only buffs is what they're calling them, where they just kind of tune up some numbers. So I don't imagine that that's going to make her insane, unless they have actually released specific details. If it's good, here we can pop over to my... So here's my champs. I'll just sort them real quick. So here's all of my 6 stars. I do have Angela as a 6-star, so if she is actually much better, I'll probably use her. Like I said, I don't imagine that it will be. Here are my 5 stars. Scroll through the lower levels quicker, and then here's my 4 stars. Just scroll through all the stars real quick, I guess. I'll just scroll through a little faster for these lower levels. You have Awakened Starlord as a 5-star? I think I do, yeah. Let's go look. Yeah, I do. I actually think I think I awakened him a few times, actually. Yeah, I pulled him 3 times. Or 4 times, technically, I guess. But yeah, I think Starlord's super fun. I would like to rank him up, but he wouldn't really help me with anything. He's just kind of fun to play around with. He's one of your favorite champs? Yeah, that's cool. He's definitely very cool. I do love the way that he ramps up. It's definitely not always the easiest thing to take advantage of. I do think he's fun though. Alright, let's get back to the arena. Last night, things went pretty slow. Didn't have mastery set up the ideal way. I was kind of all over the place, so try to be running things a little faster tonight. Got to face the collector. That's awesome. Is this just like your first time going through it, or are you just clearing the quest 100%, or? Oh, 5.2.3, gotcha. So you've still got a couple quests left to go, but that's cool. Good luck to you. Yeah, saving up units for sure. Yeah, you definitely want to have either a bunch of revives saved up or a bunch of units. Going into the first time fighting the collector, it is not an easy fight to solo, for sure, and definitely not an easy fight in general. Just all the different phases and mechanics that he has, and all the things he shuts down, and all the things he shrugs off. It is definitely a bit trickier. Saving health potions, also good. The more you're able to heal your champions, normally that also goes with the less you have to revive. Farming Realm of Legends, yep, for sure. Definitely the best way to farm potions. I would like to talking about all of my just plans, I guess, for finishing 6.4. I would like to beat the Grandmaster tomorrow. That would be ideal, because then I would get to open all the rewards tomorrow, and also just doing just the Grandmaster quest by itself in a stream. I don't know. I'd like to just knock it all out tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. See whether or not I'm able to do that. Because after that, I should have. Let me think. I should be close to 3 6-stars. Wait, no. No. It'll probably just be 2 6-stars. Maybe 3. Yeah, 3 5-stars, I think, and a Nexus is probably what it'll be for the rewards. If I'm able to get through the Grandmaster tomorrow. Is Blade good? Unawakened. Blade is, I think Blade is alright unawakened. His awakened ability doesn't give him any more damage. I'm pretty sure it's just the healing. I don't think there's another mechanic with it. He does all of the damage without his awakened ability. But he just becomes way more sustainable. It just lets him heal a whole lot. We can go look at it, actually. Can take a quick run over to Aunt May. And we can find blade real quick. When below 70% health, blade's healing factor allows him to recover yeah, a lot of health very quickly. Yeah, it's a lot of healing. Blade's Awakening ability, that is. But yes, that is the only thing it does. It is just the healing. It doesn't add any other sources of damage. How am I live streaming on computer? So I'm doing all of this through my computer. I am my phone. Let me see. Yeah, so I'm playing on my phone. Obviously, it's only a mobile game. You can't play it anywhere. But I'm just like casting my phone screen to my laptop, and then I'm streaming to YouTube from my laptop. So that's how I'm able to pull up websites or like there's a lot of other things you can do too, but pretty much the only thing that I do currently is pull up other websites or show pictures or that sort of thing. But there's a lot of other things you can do as well. How do you cast it? It's just this. I honestly don't even know what it's called, so I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. But it's just there's this. It's just like an app on your phone and an app on your computer, and it just connects your phone screen to your computer over the Wi-Fi or over the internet. I guess it doesn't have to be Wi-Fi. But yeah, that is how I'm doing it currently. There are other ways, but this is a free way. This is a way to do it that is free. It sounded kind of funny, but so that is my preferred way. Currently, it's not the best. It's sometimes works better than others. Seems to be working pretty well right now. So yeah, that is how I'm streaming. I think you can stream your phone screen directly to YouTube, but yeah, I guess I can hide my phone screen for 1 sec. I think it's called, let me check. Mirroring 360. It's just a completely, it's like completely free, I think. Maybe there's like a free trial and then it costs like a little bit of money or something. I don't remember, but very cheap if it wasn't free. Yeah, mirroring 360. do a couple more rounds in this arena, and then I'll go run 5 stars. Okay, give me 1 second. I can put in the chat real quick. Yeah, it's just mirroring 360. There you go. I put it in the chat. And yeah, I think it, now that I think about it, I think there was like a free trial, and then I don't remember how much it cost, but it was like very cheap to use it full time. I don't really remember. It's been like almost 2 months since I've been using this app, and I don't really remember what all the different things were called with it or any of that kind of stuff, so not too sure, to be honest. I don't think I paid $30 for it, so I'm guessing 12. I don't remember though. Fairly certain I did not spend $30 on it though. I guess I'm just gonna keep going here, see if I can get to 1.5 is the chance I have left. Standard and Pro. I'm guessing just standard. I don't think. I really don't remember though, but I don't think I spent $30 on it. If that's how much the Pro is, I'm guessing. I think Loki should get a buff. I wonder if they'll do anything when the Loki TV show comes out, or if they'll do something sooner, but I would like it if they buffed Loki. And Aegon in the arena is not a fun time. Thankfully, this Infinity Man is not awakened. Okay, there we go. You need to be watching my Alliance Quest energy. I do need to try and clear that fight when it is ready, kind of as soon as possible, so I can keep the whole battle group moving along. Maybe if they tuned up, Angela's regen is already not. I'm not gonna throw it on screen, but I'm gonna check real quick. See what Angela's healing values actually are. Angela, 6-star rank 1 is what mine is. So yeah, it's like it's pretty slow. But it's just a nice consistent heal throughout the fight. Yeah, it's nothing crazy, but it is definitely noticeable. Makes her noticeably more sustainable. I don't think I can get another 100,000 points here too easily. So I might hop into the 5-star. But I would also like to finish this right now. might have to run some not ideal rounds here to try and get it. Man, I would love to have a 5-star Magneto or 6-star. I'll have to make a list so I don't have to try and read through all the champions when I'm trying to talk about crystals before I open them, but just off of kind of guessing what I would say, my top 2 right now are, well, Ghost is definitely number 1, and then Magneto might be number 2. Could be. I don't have either of them as 5 or 6 stars. Like, there are other champions that I think are better than Magneto that I would like Doom as a 6-star, but I already have Doom maxed out as a 5-star, so getting a Magneto for the first time I think would be more beneficial to me than getting just like another Doom that I can't even take to rank 3 right now. So it's kind of where I'm at. Alright, yeah, after this round I'm gonna go start running the 5 stars. I'm not gonna get to 1.5 right now. I hope they're planning something really big for Groot. Like, Groot needs a buff so bad, and they have to know that. They have to know that he needs it, and they've got to be planning something really big, like animation changes and like a huge rework. That's like my only guess. Alright, but I should be able to get to 3 million in this round if things go well. That is the hope, at least. Seems feasible, at least. Oh yeah, should easily be able to get to 3 million. Should be able to get over 3 million. There's very little chance that I run 5 stars before the arena ends again tomorrow, so I might just stop at 3 million. Have to see how it's going. Just see how it's going when I get to 3 million. That is. Almost just dropped my phone on the desk, which would have been probably pretty loud, I would guess. Also got to think about who I actually want to bring to Alliance Quest tomorrow, so I have everyone that I want for 6.4 available. What do you think? Corvus for sure. When the Alliance Quest is on, Corvus is in AQ. Like that kind of is just how it is. I probably want both of my clairvoyants out of Alliance Quest, though. I know I want Doom for sure. I have to see if I want Nick. Nick comes to Alliance Quest from time to time. But he's also very useful in Act 6 content, so I have to make sure I'm not going to want him. I'm trying to think. I think the paths tomorrow are taking the Incinerate, Icarus path in 6.4.4, so that's going to be Colossus. Big game lag here. This is just my game lagging, not the stream or anything. I've clicked all of these helps. Is it going to do a little connection issue thing, or is it just going to do it? I don't know. I'll restart in a minute if nothing happens, but so it's going to be Colossus, Void, probably Havoc, and Red Skull, actually. Alright, I'm going to restart the game. running very slowly. And then Doom for the Cat Marvel boss. And then Act 6.4.5 is going to be, hopefully, is almost going to be, it's almost entirely going to be Venom and maybe Medusa for one fight. There's a Darkhawk on the path, which Venom is not good for, but isn't who I want to be using. And yeah, so it should almost all be Venom. And then Doom and Captain Beardo, most likely, for the Adaptoid boss. 6.4.6 is going to be Doom, both Clairvoyance, Colossus, and potentially a Colossus synergy. Potentially like potentially Emma Frost, or like Juggernaut. I don't have a 5-star Omega, 5 or 6-star, but that would be who I would ideally want. Since power gain is not super important against the Grandmaster. But I plan on using Colossus for the Grandmaster. What happened with the screen over here? That's not what I wanted. Why is it not centered? Wow, that probably looked really bad. When did that get moved? Well, that's disappointing. Somehow the screen got shifted and was like, oh wow, that looks really bad. How did that even happen? Somehow the screen got shifted and was very not centered. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, which is unfortunate, but huh. try and keep going a little quicker here. Keep getting distracted by other things. Just slows everything down. Yeah, I must have accidentally dragged the screen somehow. I like Old Man Logan's buff, but it's just missing a little bit. It's just a little bit too hard to play, in my opinion. Kind of fun to play, to be honest, but just not enough. Especially coming out alongside Colossus, just can't really beat that. Let's keep going fast. Except I do need now to take a short detour over to Lion's Quest to do one fight real quick. Yep, should be another Corvus fight. That fight went very well. Very, very smoothly. This is, let me guess. Who's this? Trying to remember who I'm clearing. Mad Titan, gotcha. Bulk. How are we doing in AQ? Not doing great, to be honest. See how the other battle groups are moving along. Yes, we are slightly behind, which is fine. Still almost halfway done. Let's get back to the arena. Hopefully with minimal other detours, and we can just cruise through this pretty quickly. Also, would like to know how to play Elsa. I think this is the way I've seen her played before, just medium, medium. I don't know if that is the ideal way to play her or what. I don't really know how she works, to be honest. A lot of cool stuff there. Would not mind pooling 5 or 6 star Elsa. I think that'd be pretty awesome. I would consider taking a 6 star Elsa to rank 3. I have a skill, tier 5 class catalyst, so I would think about taking an Elsa to rank 3. That's what I'm hoping for out of rewards tomorrow. If it's not any of my top champs as 6 stars, definitely want a really good like a really good 6 star skill champion, someone that I would be okay taking to rank 3. I have Massacre and Night Thrasher and Black Panther Civil War, Winter Soldier. No, none of those are champs that I would rank 3. Well, I would rank 5 Massacre, not, well, I would rank 3 Massacre just because, just out of like just a personal preference choice. He's one of my favorite characters to play, but I would not do it right now. I'd probably also not do it just for Thronebreaker, but there's a chance I would. I have to see. It'd be very fun, I just really wouldn't use him anywhere. I do not want to make a just for Thronebreaker rank up. Or at the moment, which is not even possible right now, but even keep trying to tell myself that for when I do actually finish 6.4. Lost where I wanted to be there for a second. Forgot who I was picking, but we're running through pretty quick now. It's all just about speed in the arena. You don't want fights to be, you don't want to be kind of all over the place. As I say that, I'm literally about to run over to Anime to look at a synergy real quick, but okay, I'm gonna make it quick. People are always talking about the saber-tooth. Come on, Sandra. Huh. Interesting. Let's keep moving though. Almost to 3 million already. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna run all these just for battleship purposes. And I've only been going for an hour at this point, so I might as well. Oh, getting wrecked a bit by this Spider Gwen. All right. Gotta go fast. There we go, Claire. Making things nice and quick. I think we're still good. Oh, I didn't look. I always try and look at who else is. At who else is live while I'm on, just kind of to see what's going on in the community. I have not done that yet tonight. Gonna do that in just a sec. Okay. Let me see. yeah, I know I'm live. Not really too many people are on right now. Nobody that I recognize, at least. There's always like one or two that are definitely not MCOC but get tagged that way or something. I don't know. Might just be a slow night for community or live streaming or whatever it is. Could just be a bit of a slower night. You never know. Never know what people are up to. And I'm sure those kind of things happen though. Just a bunch of people not able to, or busy at the same time. Oh, excellent. Nice. There we go. Yeah, just seems like it's a bit of a slow night for the community. Live stream wise, I'm sure the normal amount of people are playing, but just as far as live streams go, didn't look like there was really anyone else on. Which is cool. For sure. It's alright. Oh. And even though I got hit a bunch there, we're still good. Still all good. Moving along at a good pace now. I did want to go look real quick and see if they did actually say anything, because I've heard that from a couple people about Angela buff stuff. I don't think they actually said anything specific, did they? Can't imagine that they've said anything specific about it yet. That will probably not be out until just before the next update, if I had to guess. Probably be just before then. I will look again after this fight. I am interested in what they'll do. Said earlier, I'm not expecting anything very impressive from from her buff. Can't imagine they'll do anything too special. But if it does end up being somewhat useful or even significantly better, I would be interested in taking her to her up a bit. I do have a 6-star. It's just going to be at a rank 1 otherwise. So that would be ideal. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about buff info as I would have guessed. No, not seeing anything. Which makes sense. Didn't think they would be releasing anything. Oh. Slowing down a little bit now, but that's fine. Already over 3 mil, so I do want to see here. Let me pull up the last one. Yeah, that looks pretty accurate. Hey Braden, how are you doing? Let me, since yeah, let me show anime real quick. Alright, so as far as I know, this is the Shattered Heart Crystal pool, which are the crystals we're getting. We are getting, I guess, from the side quest. And just talk real quick about what I want when I do actually open them. I haven't opened any yet. I'll probably record. I'll probably save all of them until the end of the month and then pop them all and record that. But who would I want? So top picks, 6-star, 5 or 6-star Archangel would be cool. Don't have him at all. 6-star Colossus, be awesome. 6-star Domino. 6-star Gambit would actually be pretty cool. 6-star Torch, have a 5-star, but would not mind getting him. Mojo, 6-star Namor would be awesome. Scarlet Witch, She-Hulk. If 6-star Thor is in there, that would be pretty cool actually. That'd be actually really cool. Tigra, OG Vision, and 5-star Wolverine. So yeah, pretty sure that's the crystal pool. Couldn't find anything else, but it looks like it. That'd be who I want. Let me see. As of right now, I have 5 of those crystals, but I'm just gonna save it until I finish the side quest. And then pop them all, well, I'll spin them all out, but yeah, open them all at the same time. Just any 5 or 6 stars would be awesome, because it's just a free event, so any free 5 or 6 stars would be really cool. I am moving along faster than I was last night, so that's good. That is good for sure. Of course, they are running suicides, but 2 can play at that game, Elsa. We can both degen each other. A couple more rounds here, then yeah, a few more rounds, and then I'll run the 6 stars, and then that'll probably be it. Yes, and we'll probably run the 6 stars, that'll probably be it. What am I looking at? I'm gonna go look at something. Don't even remember what I was gonna go look at this point. Yeah, I don't even remember. I was gonna go look at something. Can't remember at this point. But 2 more rounds here, and then a couple rounds of 6 stars, and that should be it. Let me see. Yep. never really use Stark Spidey. Anyway, last round of 5 stars. And yeah, got some decent unit gain this evening, which will definitely help. Tomorrow doing 6.4 will help a ton. Alright, apparently you can parry Hood, which is not something I knew about. Very interesting. Sure, we can find out why if we read his abilities or a synergy he had or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just shy of 3.5. I don't think I'm gonna be running any other rounds in the morning, so let me see if I can run one pretty risky round here. Let me see if I can get to 3.5. It's a little bit of a we'll throw buffed Mole Man in there. Throw in magic, she'd be very good for control. And I don't know. Not rocket. Someone a little we'll go Heimdall for safety purposes. Yeah, okay, so yep, got the death match, it looks like. Course. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna prioritize winning the first 2. Warlock is always a little tricky. I don't know how Mole Man works at all. I think you want to do heavies. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's some good damage for rank 1. Alright. Maybe I need to look more into Mole Man. Yeah. Should be all good to win this next fight as well and get to 3.5. Try and lock him down. Alright, there should be a 3.5, and I'm just gonna, I guess I'll try and beat this Warlock, but not very confident, to be perfectly honest. Warlock is always a little bit tricky. And Heimdall does not hit the hardest. Oh yeah, very nice. Alright. Got to 3.5, that is all that matters. All that matters. And maybe I'll rank up Mole Man a little bit. Maybe I will. Seemed pretty fun right there. If it'll let me hit the help button. Excellent. Or, yep, there we go. Claim this. Then we'll let me see here. Is Storm Pyramid X good? You just got her. Storm Pyramid X is not a bad champion. And I know when people hear that, they're like, oh, okay, so she is bad. But she's definitely not a bad champion. She just kind of has limited uses, I think. She's got some kind of cool utility. Glances a lot of attacks. If someone shrugs off the parry stun, it turns into a passive, and she can do some really good damage if you play her well. Especially if you make her a horseman. With Apocalypse, her damage is actually really good. I don't think I have one. So I have not played around with her too much myself, but that is definitely not a bad pool, I would say. Some people really like her. I don't really know too much about her personally, at least from experience. Kind of know how she works generally. But yeah, I would say that is not a bad pool at all. There are definitely worse pools than that. Especially if that's really early on in your 5-star roster. She can do a lot of work in a lot of earlier content just with Doing a lot of damage is just ending some simpler fights faster always helps. I don't think I have a 5 or a 6 star Storm Pyramid X. If I did, I probably wouldn't use her too much. I really don't see her helping me too much in where I'm at, but she would be a fun champ to kind of play around with every now and then, and might come in handy for some more specific things. I know there's some other things she can do. She has a pre-fight, and she has like 2 different Tempest stances, I think they're called. Excuse me, I don't really know what all that does for her, but yeah, not a bad pool for sure. Play the game for a while, your account was stopped. Gotcha, okay. How long has it been since you've been playing? For like 2 to 3 weeks now? Oh wow, so very new. Gotcha. Storm Pyramid X will... where are you story content wise? If you haven't done Act 5.2.4, which is the Masochism quest in obviously Act 5, the way her parry stuns work, she is able to counter masochism, which is one of her uses. That passive stun. I've personally never used it. For countering masochism, but I've seen other people do it, and it does work. You've managed to pull 6 4-stars. Nice. Who else do you have? If you've been... yeah, basically just building everything back up for sure. If you've been away for a while, there's been a lot of champions that have gotten reworked or just buffed in other ways. So there are a lot of champions that, although years ago were like the very bottom of the barrel, but now are actually really solid. Colossus, Magneto, Hulkbuster. There's been a bunch of other ones too. Kingpin just got buffed this month. So there's a lot of champions that... You have Black Widow Clairvoyant? Yes. That is very accurate. She is amazing, yeah. I play her all the time. One of my favorite champs. One of my most used champs. Yeah, she will definitely help you with a lot in this game. %100%. That's good though, yeah. Hope you're enjoying being back to the game. You have Vision Arcus, Cap Infinity War, She-Hulk, and Red Hulk. Nice. Those are all really solid pools. Very nice. Alrighty. Yeah, just hopefully should be able to get to 2 million points here. And then should be it for now. just have a couple more rounds anyway. We'll see. Yeah, hopefully you are enjoying being back to the game. Hopefully things aren't too drastically different or strange or whatever, but hopefully you're having a good time. Pooled Cap Infinity War from PHC, which is nice. Nice. Yep, the old PHC luck. It's always awesome when you're early on in an account and you just get a really hopeful champ right after PHC. Right now, basically just grinding story quest, event quest, trying to get all my masteries how they were before. Gotcha. Yep. There's a lot to do, especially this month. There's like 2 side quests and a bunch of random gifting things, and obviously, like you said, an event quest. Yeah, this month is pretty busy. It is all good. Don't worry about it. The more anyone who's ever in chat is, well, chatting, the more I get to talk and answer things, and the less awkward silence I have to think about, I guess. So yeah, don't even worry about it. I also played the game a really long time ago. Not for a very long time though. Alright, let me not lose this. Let me see. I played pretty close to release, but not for very long, and then stopped for way longer than just like 2 years or whatever. And I've been playing now for like a year and a half. And yeah, I don't really remember what the game was like back when I originally played it. And this is my original account. I had this account the whole time, but it was just kind of sitting here for years on end. Am I down to run some dungeons? Zone 4. How many rooms do you need to do to get another 4-star? I cannot. I've got to do. Yeah, so probably just the answer is no right now. To be honest, after I do these couple rounds, I do need to head out pretty soon here. Maybe another time, but probably no for right now. But yeah, trying to do incursions with people you don't know is never a fun time. You definitely want to hop into an alliance, and then usually your alliance mates will be a little bit more willing to play, and then those are people you actually communicate with, and yeah. Yeah, playing with random people for incursions is never fun. I totally totally understand that part. I've very rarely, I have actually a few times had some good partners when just doing it randomly, but yeah, usually does not go that way. Also, totally agree with that. It's hard to find an alliance that communicates a lot. If you're on Reddit, there are some different places where you can find some other alliances. You can also post on the forums. See if you can find anybody looking for, or just post that you're looking for an alliance at whatever level you're at. And yeah, it is pretty hard when you're just kind of at that level. And if this is the first time you're ever going through this, you don't really know how the whole alliance system works or anything like that. And yeah, for sure, can be pretty hard to find someone until you get a little bit higher level. Or yeah. All right. I think this is gonna be the last round I run here, and then that will probably be it. Probably do. I'm gonna open the arena crystals I have, and then we'll call it after this round. And I will be back tomorrow, probably a little bit earlier, if everything goes to plan. And also probably for longer, I would guess. Earlier and probably a longer stream tomorrow. I'll be doing some Act 6. So I want to get an earlier start on that, and I imagine it will take longer as well. How does the Deadpool event quest work? Yeah, so that it's opening week by week. So this is the second month of this current event cycle. So the first 2 weeks are unlocked, and the next quest will unlock on Wednesday. Yep, this one just happened to be time locked, or I guess date locked, and so yeah. First 2 weeks are open, and next week should, pretty sure that's the date, but should be open on Wednesday. Yeah, no. Sometimes they end up getting locked by the date. Sometimes they're just open at the beginning. Sometimes it's kind of a day-by-day thing. Let me let me look at War and Alliance Quest real quick. I'm reasonably I guess I won't speak too soon, but I'm pretty sure I won't be clear here. Nope. I can move up, but I'm not clear. Not clear in AQ, and I'm not even gonna look at War. Had a pretty rough war, but my alliance does not take war seriously, so I guess we take it seriously, we're just not pushing anymore, so. Alright, let me open the arena crystals I have, and then I will go ahead and call it. Got 3 of these. all I want is units. I'm doing alright with gold right now. Gold is obviously very helpful, but just looking for some units. Alrighty. Spin out one of them. I don't have a 5-star Punisher. That'd be cool, but probably not gonna happen. And then I'll just pop the other 10. Oop. Like how it makes it look like you're gonna land on a Punisher, but yeah, of course not. What is the drop rate on him? Oh, 0.02. Alright, lots of units. Come on. Oof. 75. Not exactly what I wanted. Always want just units out of those, but alrighty. I'm gonna call it there. Got some good unit gain tonight. Pretty happy with how that went. Let me see. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, unless something changes. Similar time, like I said, I'll be doing, hopefully finishing up Act 6.4, and be a pretty big opening at the end of that. Probably be a little earlier than I was tonight, not by much. I think that's it. Stream, yeah, no worries. Yeah, if you're ever around, I'm usually on. Well, not usually. Normally on the weekends, I'm on around this time. Don't usually get too much during the week, but on the weekends, usually try to always be on around this time. Excuse me. And I'll definitely be back tomorrow. So yeah, thanks everybody who hopped in. Appreciate everybody who stopped by, hit the like button, chatted for a bit, and hopefully see some people tomorrow. Yeah, have a good night everybody, and yeah, see ya.